Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of appropriate ages, this is the Daily Deucey podcast for today, Monday, March 8th. Took a couple days off. I wanted to finish basketball strong and kind of get that over with. We ended 9-4, which is the best record any team has had in that program in a long time. So I'm super happy about that. Went to a comedy show Saturday night and saw Chris DiStefano in Red Bank with the wife and Aunt Nice and Aunt Wife. And it was really awesome. Chrissy killed it. But what also was killed was my lower back. I'm hoping that it was because I drove back and forth to Red Bank and I haven't really driven 2 hours in a car in a while, but my lower back is killing me. And hopefully it's not the COVID, because I feel okay otherwise. And I know that like lower back pain is supposedly like a sign of COVID, but let's hope not. So today is apparently, I don't know if it's like Women's Month or like women. So it was my wife's birthday on Saturday, and that's when we went to the show. So happy birthday and shout out to women everywhere, including my wonderful wife, Kelly, my mother, Kathy, and my wonderful mother-in-law, Joy. But then we get to this story today, which honestly, if we're being fair, I think is marketing genius. Burger King UK under fire for tweeting, "Women belong in the kitchen" on International Women's Day. So right off the bat, sounds a little tough, but in reality, it was actually awesome. Burger King's attempt to highlight gender disparity in the restaurant industry with a provocative tweet appears to have backfired, according to USA Today, and I think they're completely wrong. On Monday, which is also International Women's Day, the Twitter account for Burger King UK tweeted, "Women belong in the kitchen." In a series of subsequent threaded tweets, the fast food giant pointed out the lack of female chefs in the restaurant business. If they want to, of course, reads a follow-up tweet from Burger King UK, yet only 20% of chefs are women. We're on a mission to change the gender ratio in the restaurant industry by empowering female employees with the opportunity to pursue a culinary career. The chain then highlighted its new scholarship program for female employees to pursue their culinary dreams. Oh gosh, where are we going? Here we go. So this was the first tweet, and then if you look under it, then it goes into here. Now, for some reason, the USA Today feels it should be quoting people on Twitter, like this person, Becca Beckery, who has like 1,000 followers. So again, we've commented on this before, but I don't understand why large-scale fucking publications like the USA Today deems random people's fucking tweets who don't even have a lot of followers to be important enough to write an article about it. To me, that's just fucking crazy. Like, are newspapers like the USA Today just that finished, where all they do is take random quotes? Like, this isn't like Biden saying this. This person, Becca, I checked on it, has like less than 2,000 followers. Who cares what this person has to say? Proof this could have fit in one tweet. Please don't use sexism as clickbait. And again, snarky grapefruit, some clown. There's a better way to draw attention to something that don't include the word. Okay. So what they did was say something inappropriate to bring a focus onto helping women and literally giving them money to go to school. So again, I think it was genius. It's bringing attention to actually get things done for women. But these two people, and I will call them people. I don't want to say that they're women. How do I know? How do I know what their gender is? Like, she's saying, "Oh, you could have fit it in the same tweet, using sexism as clickbait." Yeah, guess what, asshole? It worked. It suckered you into promoting their tweet. Like, what are we talking about? And I'm not even going to stick on this for too long because it's just completely ridiculous. But what's more important, the optic or the actual fact that they're giving scholarships to women to go to school to further kind of advance actual equality. We're not talking about just fucking words here. They're literally giving money to have women be chefs, which would increase the amount of women in the working pool, literally giving physical equality. But the fact that they used the fucking clickbait sexism thing that worked, then they're assholes. No, this didn't backfire. It worked perfectly, and it's fucking genius. Nobody cares what these people have to say. Kira, young cat, her fucking handle is young cat girl. No one gives a fuck what these people have to say. And it's crazy because USA Today, these people with no fucking followers, you're saying that they're more relevant than your own fucking reporters. What the fuck? We wonder why newspapers and traditional reporting is dead. It's because they don't even do it any longer. They just quote random fucking geeks like young cat girl. This guy, Brett Molina, couldn't even get his fucking Twitter handle without a number. What a clown. Anywho, Deucey crypto update, March 8th, 1:22 p.m. Bitcoin holding firm over at 50K, babe. We're at $51,034 at a 1% increase for the day. Ethereum charging in strong, 1747 with a 5% increase for the day. Ripple hanging out nice, 4% for the day. Even Doge, the silly Doge, you're such a silly Doge, is just under 11%. Oh my God, my fucking back hurts so bad. I'm really pushing through. Ow. It feels better sometimes, and then when I get like a particular little twist here and there, it's fucking terrible. Anywho, we've discussed NFTs a little bit here, but I kind of want to just touch on this real quick. Mark Cuban, who's really kind of NFTing it heavy these days. Crazy NFT prices will settle down over time, but the tech is here to stay. Billionaire investor Mark Cuban has been at the forefront of the wave of interest in blockchain technology, smart contracts, and non-fungibles, the old NFTs. It's like the early days of all new tech. The excitement sometimes creates some unique situations. Recently, NFT-based art in particular has been selling for sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars. But according to Cuban, as more entrants come into the NFT market, it will become more efficient and the pricing will settle down. NFTs are unique cryptocurrency tokens used to represent assets like works of digital art, music, or movies. They can be bought and sold like physical assets, but since they run on blockchain, ownership and validity of the asset they represent can be tracked. One of the biggest benefits is to allow the creators to be paid for their content. For example, if an artist puts their NFT-based artwork up for sale, a buyer could purchase a unique token that represents the asset, and they could prove authenticity. Blockchain smart contracts and marketplaces are here to stay. Recently, the excitement, so here we go. Mike Winkleman, Beeple, yeah, I don't really care about that. Crypto version of the Nyan Cat meme sold for $590,000. Oh my God, dude. So if you ever seen it's like a cat's head on like a rainbow, that sold here. Okay, so here's the really thing. In sports, NBA Top Shot, an NFT platform which facilitates the buying and selling of short clips of popular players, has been seen over $280 million in sales to date, according to the website Crypto Slam. The music industry is driving the market as well. Kings of Leon announcing it will release a new album as an NFT token priced at $50. The offering will open for 2 weeks starting at Friday. Is this old? How old is this article? March 4th. Okay, so March 4th was a couple days ago. It did sell, and the bidding, I think they got up to $6 million on that. Now, Tim Dillon was talking about that in his podcast, but I'm pretty sure if you buy the rights to that fucking NFT, you own it and now can lease out the rights to everyone else. So you're literally just destroying the fucking publishing companies, which I'm fine with. And so these are the kind of, Top Shot and actual items in online /VR/gaming area are the two things that I will touch on this. So Top Shot, you can buy a portion of a memory. Now, again, this is even a little floofy for me because the actual original, oh God, I dropped something. The actual original footage, I guess, owned by TNT or the NBA or whomever shot it, there is an original copy of all that stuff. So you can see things on YouTube and anything like that. But at some point, if somebody wants to play that, and I can only imagine what ESPN pays for like footage from that. I know they put like TNT's logo and shit in there, but the actual original footage is now going to be copywritten basically on the blockchain, where someone's going to own each individual piece of footage. So like to me, the one I thought of just off the top of my head is when the Lakers were playing, I believe it was still Portland. And Kobe fucking came out and he crossed somebody over at the end of the game and he lobbed it up to Shaq, and Shaq fucking alley-ooped, and the Lakers went up for the lead, and fucking Shaq's fucking jumping around with Kobe and shit like that. And I remember we were down in Memorial Day weekend at not the Topsider, but the other one with the two towers, whatever. And me and Jimmy Marr were Lakers fans at that time, who was still a Lakers fan. I kind of hate everybody. But like, I remember that specifically. He hit the shot, and then fucking, that actually might have been a Robert Orr shot down the shore, but regardless, you can now buy a piece of that memory where you actually have ownership of it like a piece of Bitcoin. So the more popular things get, or less popular, it'll go up and down. So again, it's like a Hollywood stock market where you're predicting what's going to be more and less popular in the future. Now, another kind of thing in this is digital goods that you completely own. So, you know, I've been on Oculus and shit like that, and you get your own little Oculus kind of house, and you can see other people's houses, and you can hang whatever shit you want in there. So it's going to eventually get to where if you buy something in the digital world, no one else can actually own it. So if you buy a piece of art and hang it in your house, it cannot be republished or redistributed. Now, an easier kind of way to think about that is if you or your kids or whomever play like Fortnite or Call of Duty, and those skins in there, they release skins that you can buy and almost everyone can buy them. What if they start releasing skins that only 5 people can buy? Like, then you can actually trade it and you could sell it off and the prices keep going up and up. But if you can buy an individual skin in Fortnite that no one else has, that shit would get sold for, if not millions. So validity and constant kind of authentication on all these digital things is the entire idea behind NFT. And I'll close this out with, in another article, Mark Cuban had said, we need to get over the idea of ownership being something you can physically touch, because that's the way we're moving into. Now, unfortunately for New Jersey State Senator Sandra Cunningham, she might have been better off using an Uber these days, babe. Sandra B. Cunningham, the deputy majority leader for state Senate Democrats, a powerful political force in Hudson County, was arrested and charged with drunken driving after she crashed her car into 2 parked cars in Jersey City. Not good, babe. Cunningham, 70, a state senator for the 31st District since 2007, was driving westbound on Culver Ave about 9:30 a.m. when she sideswiped 2 cars, according to a crash report. 9:30 a.m. She's fucking wasted, huh? You know she was up all night, probably doing blow, at 70, drinking and doing blow, and a state senator. Honestly, good for you, babe. But you shouldn't have fucking driven and sideswiped 2 cars. A photograph obtained by NorthJersey.com shows Cunningham in cuffs at the scene of the crash around the block from Route 440. She lives about a mile away in a gated community called Society Hill. Cunningham is the widow of Jersey City's first black mayor, former Jim McGreevey. So this is where it gets kind of weird. Former Governor Jim McGreevey, who lives in Jersey City, said he picked her up from the municipal court building at 4 p.m. She was a little banged up from the crash, just shaken up, he said, slightly traumatized. Yeah, how about the people whose cars she ran over? And God forbid if she would have ran a fucking kid over. You think they would have been traumatized? She has been an ardent supporter of criminal justice reform, backing measures like ban the box and a recent bill that would eliminate mandatory minimum prison sentences for about 3 dozen crimes. Yeah, was drunk driving one of them? The political implications of Cunningham's arrest are not clear. She is widely popular with voters in Hudson County. She won by more than 70%, and she ran unopposed in the Democratic fucking primaries. And a fucking Republican's not going to win in Jersey City, so they pretty much just have a lock. This is out of character for me and a mistake, she told the paper. It's a very difficult time of year for me, and I'm just so sorry that it happened. Is it out of character? Because in 2005, right before her election, she was cited for driving under the influence. So apparently this is directly in your character, Ms. Senator. Like, what are we talking about? Like, this is the thing that gets me most upset about everything. Like, why lie? Just tell the truth. Like, I was drinking, I like to drink, and I drove around and got drunk. You'll probably win the fucking election anyway, but I'm so sorry it happened. It will never happen again. But it already happened prior. This isn't your first time. And not for nothing, isn't a second arrest for DUI like mandatory jail time? I wonder if one of the fucking things that she was trying to get away with mandatory jail time was drunk driving. Like, this is the fucking thing. Did people, it tends to lean, the people who complain about police brutality and police being douchebags mostly are people that are committing fucking crimes. I don't know what to tell you, babe. If you don't have that many interactions with the police, then you don't fucking feel that way. If you're committing crimes all the time, or in an area where all your people are committing crimes all the time, you're going to get more negative interactions with the police. What are we talking about? And she'll win anyway. She wants to change all these rules while she's fucking breaking them. Put her up with this guy. Bored fugitive caught by police after venturing out to buy Call of Duty. I mean, listen, these graphics were fucking dope, and the single player was great, and the multiplayer was great. It just really fucks with my Fortnite play, and I'm just better at Fortnite. But I don't know if it was worth that much, babe. After escaping from jail last year and hiding for months, a man in the UK was arrested after leaving hiding to buy a copy of Call of Duty, only to get caught by the police in process. Like, does this guy not know that you can download Call of Duty? Like, we have digital games now, bud. I know you were locked up for a while, but how long were you locked up for? Could you imagine, like, he was locked up for 30 years and he broke out, like, to, like, buy a corded phone? He was like, I needed to make a call. And you're like, bud, like, we got way many different kind of ways to make fucking calls now, babe. According to the West Midlands Police, 36-year-old Clint Butler, an escaped prisoner of Birmingham, ventured out on January 13th to buy a copy of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. There's too many semicolons in that one. Butler had been hiding from police as back in late November last year, he had slipped out of HMP Spring Hill Prison, located in Buckinghamshire, where he was serving a 17-year extended sentence for crimes including robbery and firearms. Maybe he really didn't know that you could fucking download it. Holy shit. I mean, he's 36, so how long fucking was he in jail for? When local police spotted Butler and his friend, the pair changed direction to avoid the cops. This caught the attention of the police, who asked Butler what he was doing out and about during the pandemic-induced lockdown. Oh, boy. He got caught by the pandy-wandy. He replied, I've come to get the new Call of Duty because I can't sit around in lockdown. Oh, God, what a clown. The officers then asked for some details, at which point Butler attacked one of the police officers. After being arrested, it was revealed that he'd been given police a fake name. He receives a 13-month sentence for his original jailbreak and an additional 6 months for the altercation with police. Wait, 17? I thought he was serving 17 years. What the fuck? Superintendent Nick Rowe of the West Midlands Police seemed confused why Butler even came out to purchase the game. Quite why he decided to risk being returned to prison by making the idiotic decision to come into town during a lockdown with a friend to buy a video game will remain a bit of a mystery. Yeah. In the future, to all you folks that are trying to avoid the often violent police found across the globe, remember that you can always buy games digitally. Oh, my God. Pandy Wandy got another one, babe. Like, you can buy games online. Or you had a buddy. Send that fucking guy out to the store, babe. I don't know. People are just stupid. You know, maybe this guy should just run for parliament in England and try to fucking overturn charges for robbing people and robbing a bank and breaking out of prison. Because that's what Sandra Cunningham did. And she'll probably win anyway. Alrighty, we'll cut it here. This is longer than I even wanted. My back is fucking killing me. I'm surprised I only squealed one time during this. We'll see if I get the stream going tonight. Planned on streaming heavy starting today. My back really fucking hurts, and it's probably not good to even be sitting in this chair. But we're going to push through anyway because content is coming out fucking heavy bevy. We're going to be doing the daily every day. We're going to be getting a podcast a week with the interview. We might even do some fucking skits, some little comedy going. We got a lot of shit in the fucking pipes here, babe. And it's all coming up with your boy Deucey. Oh, fuck. That was the good one. Oh, God, that was the good one. I gotta go. Adios.